Good morning, this is Posh Mama. Welcome into my YouTube channel. I have never done any videos out here because I'm not real familiar with, this. I'm more over there on TikTok. But I want to talk to you this morning about the duties of a holistic healer in the holistic community. We are supposed to bring you good information. We are supposed to make sure that what we are telling you is correct. We are also responsible for calling out the fakes and frauds in our community. There's a ton of them. As this holistic train keeps growing, there is a ton of people who are not being responsible out here. They are telling people things that are completely wrong. For example, the girl that is telling people that ginger takes out parasites and heavy metals. I then have to clean up the aftermath. So one thing that you can know about the Posh Mama channel here on TikTok, Instagram, I'm all over the place, is that I will always bring you and teach you knowledge from a place of knowing, not hearing. Everything that I teach in this space is stuff that I have done years and decades of research. I don't come out here and just speak idly about things in hopes that people will buy what I'm selling. Okay? A dream of good health. Fundamentally, you cannot sell a dream if there is no substance. Are you listening to me? You cannot sell a dream if there is no substance. So, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about parasite detoxing. Parasites come to us through air, soil, human contact, food, water, or pets. They come in adult form, larva form, and egg form. The strongyloids are bringing back a big comeback here in the United States. What are strongyloids? They travel up through your feet. They go to your small intestine where they grow and flourish. And then they travel through your bloodstream and they go up into your brain and your head. You wonder, how do parasites get to the rest of your body? Almost 75 to 80% of parasites that infest the human body are found in the gut and the intestine. Now let's think about what I just said. Our intestine and our gut is our second brain. Our intestine and our gut health is almost 90% of our overall health. So that is why, fundamentally, we are in a health crisis in our nation. Because everybody is parasite infested. Back in the 90s, early 2000s, the medical society started taking out things about parasites. They stopped treating parasite symptoms. They stopped treating it altogether. And if you notice, about that time is when there's a terrific spike happened in the health of our country. We are in a health crisis. We over-medicate everything. We are simply treating the symptoms. We are not healing or curing anybody anymore. And let me say this loud and clear. Everything that is replicated in the lab is no match for the power of plant medicine from Mother Earth. Let's talk about the H. pylori. I don't even know if I'm shooting. I don't even care. I don't even care if I'm shooting this in the right mode or not. I honestly don't care. Let's talk about the H. pylori. H. pylori is one of the most growing rapid gut problems in the United States of the Americas. Now they're going to tell you it's a bacteria, but it's not. It's a parasite. And once it gets into your gut, it rapidly multiplies. Now, they did a study. Listen to me. I want y'all to listen to me. They did a study. They took the strongest medicine from the man with the plan, and they compared it to the active ingredient of wormwood that is known to be very effective against the H. pylori bacteria parasite. And the active ingredient in wormwood was 98% more effective at eradicating this H. pylori than the best medicine that was made by the man with the plan in the lab. I want you all to listen to what I'm saying. This is why I tell you day in and day out. What is created in the lab has no comparison to the power of our plant medicine. Let's take oregano and tea tree oil for example. Oregano and tea tree oil both are antiviral, antibacterial, antifungal. There is no medicine in the lab that the man with the plan has created that can duplicate it. That's why they give you steroids. That's why they give you antibiotics, because they have to treat them separately. But oregano and tea tree, one shot and you're done. And everybody wonder why you're in such bad health. That's because you're following the man with the plan who has no plan, except to keep you sick and to keep treating you. That's why they call it a practice. And in order to cleanse parasites from her, we have the strongyloids, we have the protozoas, we have the helminths. Our bodies are being eradicated by these little devils. And we're allowing it because we're not educated. So, when you are doing a parasite detox, you need wormwood, clove, and walnut hull. Wormwood will kill the adults, clove will kill the larvae, and walnut hull will kill the eggs. Wormwood has the active ingredient that is more effective against H. pylori than even the lab medicine. Clove has active ingredient of eugenol. Walnut hull has the active ingredient of jugonol. So, let me tell you a little bit about my story. When I was 1920, I left my Mennonite faith and I decided to go out into the wild, and I forsake everything that I knew about plant medicine, and I went with the man with the plan. I went with the man with the plan. I did everything the man with the plan wanted me for 10 years. 10 years later, I ended up in the hospital. Everything that I had done up to that point led to my health crisis at 30 years old. I had Crohn's, I had diverticulitis, I had IBS, I had liver gallbladder issues. I actually landed in the hospital because my gallbladder was about to go. It was septic. I had diverticulitis so bad I was about to get a colostomy bag. My doctor scheduled to take out my gallbladder. I said no. I said, we're not doing this. There ain't no way, boy. I went home and I started to go back to my roots of plant medicine. And today I am 50 years old. I'm healthy as an ox. How? I healed myself with plant medicine. So, everybody on the face of the planet, if I was president, everybody on the face of the planet would have to be mandatory detoxed every single year. What is I detox every year, and I'm healthy as an ox. I'm healthy as an ox. I even smoke a pack a day. Look at my teeth. I'm not telling you, I got something good for teeth too. I got something good for teeth too. If we are going to be healthy, and if we are going to be well again as a nation, we have to eradicate the root of the problem instead of treating the symptom. Everybody wants to treat the symptom. What do they call you? We're a practice. You're a patient. You're patient while they're practicing on you. If we are going to be well, and if we are going to heal ourselves, then we have to return to our roots and use plant medicine. Plant medicine is effective. Plant medicine works. Plant medicine is natural to our body. There is no rejection cycle like the meds that they give you. The meds that they give you, the reason you have side effects is because your body recognizes it as a foreign subject and will try to reject it. And that is why you have side effects. It is your body fighting against the very thing that they're trying to give you to heal you. The difference between meds and plant medicine our body recognizes as food. There is no rejection. There is no side effects with plant medicine except pure healing power. So, what's the Pashmama? I don't even think I'm shooting this in the right. I don't even care. I need to get over here on YouTube more. TikTok's got there's something going on up there. Shit, I don't know what's going on. Anyhow, what's the Pashmama protocol? You're going to come to me, you're going to say, oh, I have liver disease. I have diverticulitis. I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. We're not treating the symptom. We are going to eradicate the root of your health problem by putting you through a proper detox. First, you are going to get on Colin Broom. Okay, Colin Broom. If you're not pooping like a champ, then you're getting on Colin Broom. Next, Pasha Mama is going to put you on a round of a parasite detox. If you come back after 30 days and you're still showing symptoms of some type of parasite infestation, you're going to go another round. Then you're going to come back to me, and then you are going to go through a heavy metal flush. Zeolite, king, holy grail of all heavy metal detoxes. What's zeolite? I'm going to tell you. Zeolite comes from volcanic ash. What's so wonderful about zeolite is a little perfect crystalline cage with honeycomb structure. Inside each of these honeycomb structures lies a negative ion. As it travels into your body, it pulls all the positive ions from the heavy metals that are infesting your body into this little cage. And the other thing that it also does, it replaces everything bad with good. And then within 7 hours, it travels out of your body, taking the heavy metal toxicity with it. You would do a heavy metal flush and a liver detox. Liver is part of your lymphatic system, your sewer system of your body. And then you would come back to me, and I'm going to put you through an adrenal gland flush. What's an adrenal gland? Adrenal gland sends the hormone over that regulates, I want y'all to listen to me, it regulates your immune health. It regulates your blood pressure. It regulates your thyroid. It regulates your stress response. What happens when people can't regulate their stress response? They produce high amounts of cortisol, fat around the middle. How many Americans do you see walking around with fat around the middle? Their adrenal glands are shot because there's nothing there to regulate the hormone that they need for stress response. Every diet on the planet is talking about, oh, lower your cortisol levels. Well, how about clean out your adrenal system? They got it all wrong. They got it all wrong. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about. It is also directly responsible for regulating the hormone for your thyroid. Okay? High thyroid, low thyroid, adrenal gland problem. And then, when you're done with that, I'd probably put you through a yeast cleanse. If you got UTI infections, you got a lot of yeast infections, your body is overblown with yeast. What is a yeast? What is internal yeast? It's when you don't have good enough bacteria in your stomach and the yeast goes out of control. And now no longer has anywhere to go, and parasites love to feast on yeast. See, it's a vicious cycle. This is why I tell you, until you eradicate the root of your problem, you will never be healed. You cannot treat the symptoms in holistic medicine. Now, when I'm done with that, it's going to take you a good year to get through that. But by the time you're done with the Posh Mama protocol for a detox, a proper detox, you're going to feel like $1,000,000. And I bet half the problems that you came to me with in the beginning will no longer be there. So, and it blows my mind, that 98% of the United States of the Americas have never detoxed, never done a cleanse, and then y'all wonder why you're so sick. But anyway, this is my first YouTube. I don't even know if it's right. It don't even matter. I'm going to upload it. I hope you like it. Y'all have a good day. How do I start?